Hi everyone, it's Sabrina.
And I'm Sterling, and we're the
Metaphysical Vloggers.
And today I just wanted to talk to you guys about a dream that I had last night, and we kind of have a discussion about some things and theories that I have in my head. So, last night I had a dream that I was going to college orientation, and I was with a friend that I have met recently. Anyway, so we were finding our dorm, and we were like basically walking around and stuff, and something that really stuck out to me was that the colors of the campus and like the dorms were really bright, like bright orange and green, kind of like 80s a little bit. And for some reason, like my dreams aren't normally, like I don't normally notice color that much. But it was really bright, and the paint on the walls were like really artistic and these really intricate designs. So at one point, basically, like, the only detail I think that really matters anyway is that we were walking to like a hallway, and this hallway looked like one of those, the best way I can describe it is if you've ever seen one of those like books that people will like take and cut up to make artistic designs in the pages, like it looks like paper art, I guess would be the case. It was like sheets of really thin paper that were like layered together like through the hallway, and it was like this really intricate like chevron colorful like rainbow design all the way through the hallway. And so I pointed it out to her, and I was like, see, this right here is why I can tell that this is a dream. And I was like trying to teach her like why I thought, or how I can get triggered in a dream to when I know that I'm dreaming. So I was basically teaching her about how I get triggered in dreams instead of actually getting triggered. And I guess I knew that I was dreaming, but it was kind of like I was teaching her. So that kind of feeds into my theory that I have that a lot of us are teachers on the astral plane, and we also learn from teachers on the astral plane. Like me and Sabrina both have been in many classes together, and then we'll talk about it some of them the next day, and it's just like really weird. But I think in that scenario was probably the first time I've actually taught someone in my dream. The last time I had a school type dream, I was actually becoming a teacher in the dream. It was like my first day as a substitute teacher or whatever the hell. So it was, it's weird because like we go through these transitions of like we both have grown through all of, grade school all the way up through college, and now like, I don't know if you've had any teacher dreams, but I have. So it's kind of weird. Because especially because like I never went to college, so like, I mean, it's not like I'm, because when I was in high school and I had high school dreams, I just thought about because I was in high school, which I'm sure that's all it was at the time. But I don't know.
It is very strange for you to have dreams that you're in college and you were never in college, because it could be easily dismissed as, oh, well, of course you're dreaming about it because you're going there and you're doing it every day. Of course you're gonna have dreams about it, but it's very unusual that you never went to college and all of a sudden you're dreaming that you were in college. So
yeah, and then like the other day I had this really intense dream that I was with some people, and basically someone that I was with started like floating, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is a dream, I'm gonna peace out now. And so like I start flying away, and like I was super lucid, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go find Sabrina, because that's like the first thing that I always do so that we can have some kind of proof later on. So I was really focusing on finding her, but for some reason sometimes I think that we're in different layers of the astral plane. Like in that one, for example, I think I was in a really thick like lower layer, because I feel like I did find Sabrina, but she looked like this abstract painting where it was so weird because I've never like seen that before. It was basically just like white, but there were like just lines that didn't connect, and it was really odd. So it was kind of like really thick and difficult, so I just kind of mentally made the decision to go back to wherever I was when I started. I just kind of did whatever I wanted, and it was weird, but it was weird because I feel like maybe I should have just tried harder, but I remember it so clearly still, like it was a few days ago, but it was so thick. And then like I don't remember if it was the same day or the day before that, but I remember that like I started lucid dreaming, and then I kind of came back a little bit, and I got super lucid, and I was like rubbing my hands together and stuff, and I got really, really aware to where I felt like I was like laying in bed and moving around, but I was like, no, I thought about this before, and I'm really glad that I remembered it. Who cares? Like, if I'm moving around or walking around my apartment, what's the worst that can happen, right? So I just started like moving around anyway, even though I felt like I was actually moving, and I wasn't. Like, I was just laying still in bed. So that was like super cool. So you have to like kind of experiment with stuff like that, because now I've already done that, and I know that I can just progress and see what goes on further than that.
What's interesting is last night I had a dream that Sterling and I were helping someone to get into college.
What?
So.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of interesting how we both dreamed. Like, she was a teacher in her college, and in my dream, we were trying to help someone get into a school.
Yeah.
So, don't know if they're related or not, but it was the same subject.
Odd that it was,
so.
yeah, because why? I mean, what school related? Like, that is pretty random.
Yeah.
Because mine was like, we were, like, it was college, but it was also like Eclipse of Disclosure, and like we were excited about being able to go and stuff. So it was kind of a mixture, but I think that whenever events like this happen, I end up having a lot more, like, I don't know, psychic dreams and stuff.
I think we're definitely focused on it a lot because we're paying attention, you know, we're in that mindset. I've been having a lot of dreams about mountains lately. I had a dream about Laura Eisenhower.
Jealous.
I don't know if this is just because like that's what we're going to go do. Oh yeah, hey, by the way, surprise! We haven't officially announced this yet, but we are going to be at Eclipse of Disclosure in August.
Come say hi to us.
Yes, come say hi. We'll be doing some live broadcasts on Facebook, and of course, tons of videos when we get back too. So,
lots of fun interviews planned. You know, it'll be pretty fun, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Yes, we're very excited. We can't wait. So
yeah,
there's lots of fun stuff coming your way. We got some stuff going on in the background. I think it's going to be pretty exciting for you guys this time. So
yeah, we definitely have gotten an equipment glow up. So we upgraded from our iPhones to actual cameras, which will make it much better.
But yeah, like last week I had a dream that we were going to school as well, and we were a part of the secret space program, and this school was like where we would go to, I don't know, learn stuff. And but it was interesting because not everyone there was a part of the secret space program. And so some people, you just go to like normal classes and stuff. And then there was this door you would go to that everybody who was a part of the secret space program had a key, and you had to get into it. And then once you went through that door, it was like you were portaled to a different place. Like, it wasn't in that same building. Like, it was either a different, like, I don't even know if it was on Earth, but it was just somewhere different. So it's just, I don't know. We keep having these dreams about going to school and doing school things, and
I really think it's because we're learning on the astral plane. Just like, you know, like you never stop learning, and some people are teachers and they don't even know it. So like, you know, I've had many dreams about different people that I look up to and teach, you know, of them teaching me different things. And you know, I think that we might just be climbing the astral ladder, I guess. Sorry if that wasn't super informative or anything, but I just felt the need to talk about it because things are picking up a little bit. We had a fun photo shoot like last week, so maybe those photos will be up by the time this is uploaded.
Also, something really cool happened while we were there. As we try and figure out like who we are and where we're from and what's up with us, we found out our clairsenses, and I got a big confirmation with my clairsense, which I'm clairsentient, And so look for that video. It's gonna be coming soon too. It was a nice confirmation for me because it kind of gave me that feeling of I'm on the right path and I'm getting used to my clairsense and having more confidence. So
yeah,
it's pretty exciting.
It was really a beautiful day.
Yes.
So when we went to go get photos done, something really crazy happened, and like we like drove 2 hours to get to this place, and it's a waterfall that's in Oklahoma, and we drove 2 hours to get there, and we get there and they won't let us in, and they're like, sorry, we're full capacity, you can't come in. So we're devastated, and we drive through and go back to the other side, and we're trying to buy tickets online because they're like, the only way you can get in is if you buy tickets online, right?
And this is to a park. I've never bought tickets online for a park before.
Yeah. So Sabrina got really excited, and she thought that she was buying tickets for that day, but she actually was buying tickets for the next day.
Yeah, I actually bought tickets for the wrong day because I was like, oh, look, there it is. And I swear it said Sunday, but somehow it didn't. And so I purchased the wrong tickets, and then I got the confirmation text message, and I'm like, this says the wrong day. And so I was like, okay, well, let's just go back to the gate and let's see if I can at least maybe exchange the tickets or get my money back or something. And so we go up there, and we tell the same woman, we tell her, we were like, yeah, so we kind of got too excited and I accidentally bought the wrong day. And I was like, can I get my money back? And she's like, no. And I was like, okay, well, can I just maybe exchange it for a different day? Because I was thinking about going back up there for like a different thing. And so I was like, well, maybe I could just exchange it for a different day possibly. And so she was just like, okay, just go on in, go over, you know, a few buildings down and to the right, and there's our office, and go in there.
But here's the thing, when we drove, there was no parking spots. It was so packed. So I think she had to have known. But so we just kept driving because like we couldn't park.
Yeah.
We literally were all the way deep into the park, like miles into the park. There's no freaking way that she totally just let us in. She totally just let us in. There's no way. So we kind of snuck in, and we were really cool about it. And we basically just like were models the whole day, and it was really fun. We didn't fall once.
Yes.
And
it was
amazing because we climbed a few mountains and a few castles.
Yes.
And a few waterfalls.
and
it was worth
slippery creek ways you had to walk through.
slippery
with the moss and stuff. Yes, we totally paid for it, but we kind of snuck in on the wrong day.
Yeah,
okay.
It was worth it. But
we were like, yes, we made it, because we were so sad, disappointed at first.
I'm still really proud of us for actually going and making it inside.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I was just ready to throw in the towel and cry about it and go. Actually, I was gonna sneak. I felt like I wanted to sneak in somehow, like just climb down the rocks or something. Probably.
We were like real journalists, you know, like sneaking in there and
just for like photo shoots. Like it's super fun. Yeah. And make sure you guys check them out. They'll probably be on our Instagram, and all the links for that will be down below. And you know, thank you guys for watching, and we hope you guys have an awesome day. And
we will see you on the astral plane.
Ready to flow.